Places to visit in Laos. The Southeast Asian country of Laos is a hidden gem among its more popular neighbors of China, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. Its rich cultural diversity comes from the 49 ethnic groups that influence the food, arts, customs, and festivals in the country. The country is divided into north, central, and southern regions, each with lush landscapes and an inviting atmosphere. The unspoiled jungle habitat of Laos means you might see an elephant strolling on your way to breakfast or monks walking on the roadways. The best experiences in Laos are the spontaneous ones that you have by interacting with the locals and witnessing daily life in the country. You can also explore the many natural, cultural, and historical sites, as well as several UNESCO World Heritage sites. Number 10. Vientiane City Tour. Due to the vast number of ethnicities that make up the population in Laos, taking a tour in the capital city of Vientiane is an ideal way to grasp an understanding of the history and culture of the country. A sightseeing tour will get you to the key tourist attractions of the city, including the Patakse Monument, Wat Si Saket, Wat Phra Keo, and Buddha Park. If time permits, the Cope Visitor Center in Vientiane is worth a stop. The center educates visitors about the important work of providing disability services and prosthetic limbs for people impacted by unexploded military devices. For a fun excursion in the area, be sure to experience the Vientiane Night Market. Number 9. Khong Lor Caves. Tucked within the Pho Hin Bun National Protected Area in central Laos are the Khong Lor Caves. It is a river cave system that stretches for more than 7.4 kilometers, one of the longest in the world. You can take a boat trip through the caves with a guide who can point out the stunning geological formations. The caves are quite dark and you might get wet in certain conditions if water is dripping from the ceilings. Once you make your way through the winding cave waters, other popular things to do include walking through the tiny rural village of Khong Lor and enjoying some of the other outdoor activities in the national park. The best way to get to the caves is to stay in Vientiane and hire a bus. Khong Lor Caves is about 5 hours from Vientiane, so you will want to plan an overnight trip. Number 8. Nong Kiao. Nong Kiao, sometimes called Nong Kiao, is a popular tourist destination in Luang Prabang province because of its many walking, mountain climbing, and biking opportunities. A must-see sight is the bridge across the Nam O River that was built by China. The bridge connects the two parts of Nong Kiao and is a good place to see the stunning views of the river and mountains. Nong Kiao is a rustic village, so visitors shouldn't expect truly luxurious accommodations. Spelunkers may enjoy exploring the Pha Tok Caves that are located about a mile from town. The caves housed villagers during the Second Indochina War. Number 7. Wat Phu. The UNESCO World Heritage Site of Wat Phu is an archaeological phenomenon preserved in a mountain in southern Laos. The temple is one of the oldest worship sites in the country, located at the base of the Phu Khao Mountain, which is considered a holy mountain. Wat Phu is a Buddhist temple, but you will see relics of its Hindu history. If you continue your walk beyond Wat Phu to the pass on the mountain, you will find other smaller temples, many that have crumbled over time. This location is significant to Laos history. The flowing Mekong River in the background adds to the ambiance. Number 6. Hue Sai. Hue Sai is located on the border between Laos and Thailand, which is the reason that many people visit when they cross from one country to the other. It is also known, however, for its Mekong River cruises, as you can take a boat from Huang Sai to Luang Prabang, and for many visitors, this is the highlight of a trip to Laos. It is also the gateway to the Bokeo Natural Reserve, which is also known for a spectacular gibbon experience. Number 5. Phon Savan. Phon Savan, or Plain of Jars. This unique area is one of the cultural highlights of Laos. It is a woefully underrated destination and one of the best places to visit in Laos in terms of cultural and historical significance. Phon Savan is a vast plain dotted with big stone urns. Each urn weighs thousands of kilos, and no one knows how or why they got here. Some historians believe the jars were used to store wine or rice, and others think they were a burial ground. Either way, the result is certainly extraordinary. The area of Phon Savan in the north of Laos is also home to many different ethnic groups. The best way to visit these communities and learn about them is with a local guide. Number 4. Siphan Don, 4,000 Islands. Siphan Don, or 4,000 Islands in the south of Laos, are a group of islands in the Mekong River Delta. Most of the islands are very small and uninhabited. The nutrient-rich waters of the delta are great for fishing, and most of the locals that live here are fishers. The biggest and most popular islands are Don Det and Don Kong. This is where you'll find tourist accommodation, restaurants, and shops. Don Det is more of a backpacker destination than Don Kong, with hostels and bars. The atmosphere on the islands is very laid back and relaxed. You can easily explore the islands by bike, cycling past paddy fields, villages, and beautiful waterfalls. You might even spot some sweetwater dolphins here. Number 3. Vang Vieng. As calm and elegant as Vientiane is, as rowdy is Vang Vieng. Vang Vieng has made a name for itself in recent years as one of the most popular backpacker party destinations in Southeast Asia. The small city is known for cheap drinks, loud parties, and tubing. Vang Vieng is also a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts and adrenaline junkies. The karst hills and caves around the city are great for rock climbing and hiking. Tour companies in Vang Vieng also organize kayaking trips and buggy rentals, so you'll never be bored. Number 2. Luang Prabang. The most beautiful place in Laos is undoubtedly Luang Prabang. Here, all the love and attention is much deserved. This small town is the cultural heart of Laos. The historic city center, with its beautiful colonial architecture and Buddhist temples, is the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Luang Prabang exudes relaxation, luxury, and culture. It is the perfect place to unwind for a few days and take in the rich culture of Laos. Visit the ornate temples and palaces and witness the monks' daily alms ceremony in the streets of Luang Prabang. Take in the stunning landscape and sunset from a river cruise and visit the breathtaking Quang Si waterfalls. Luang Prabang lends itself perfectly for strolls through the elegant town center and indulging in superb Lao-French fusion cooking. The night market and shops in Luang Prabang are the perfect places to shop for traditional Laotian arts and crafts. Number 1. Quang Si Caves and Waterfalls. The caves and waterfalls in Laos are unlike any others in the world. The flowing water at the natural Quang Si waterfall in Luang Prabang is one of the most stunning waterfalls in the country. It cascades down 3 tiers to a 50-meter drop. Beneath the falls are a series of pools where you can go for a swim and get the best view by looking up at the Grand Falls. You can change clothes in wooden huts that are located on site. Your next stop in the area is the Pak O Natural Caves that overlook the Mekong River. There are 2 caves, Tham Ting and Tham Thiong, housing thousands of Buddha statues that locals have gifted over the centuries.